Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are starting a new horror game this week. We finished Alice Madness Returns last week, and it looks like we're going to have some fun with more madness, except a bit more of the Lovecraftian variety. This is Call of Cthulhu, and yes, the word can be pronounced multiple ways. I've heard it pronounced multiple ways. I'm going with Cthulhu. I could go off on a tangent linguistically, and that would be a lot of fun for me, but we're here for a game. So let's get started. I've heard a lot of good things about this, and just to keep with the stream we had, Alice and Herb Madness, let's just keep going down that rabbit hole. Take a slight detour. So I've not played this before. I've seen it recommended and come across my stream and recommendation feeds multiple times. So, and as a old school tabletop gamer, of course, Call of Cthulhu, D&D, Pathfinder, all those things. Lots of fun. So, I've seen some of the reviews say that this is very similar to playing, just like playing on the desktop, or excuse me, tabletop. Or just like playing a desk side version of Call of Cthulhu. I'm curious to see if it'll play out that way. I'm loving these little cutscenes on the menu. It's creepy. I am here for the ambiance. They have got that down pat already. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's dive in. Yeah, new game. Okay. Edward Pierce, a veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Chapter 1. Pierce Investigations Agency. Boston! Oh, we're going to Boston. Everybody knows that there's only madness in Boston. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who, in his callousness, can remain sane to the hideous end. Oh, gruesome. Oh, we're going right into it. All right. Oh, man. My system has amazing graphics. This is gross. Okay. Well, looks like we're having sushi. We got a fish. Dead fish. I'm sticking with dead fish. Even though some of this doesn't look like fish, we're going to stick with it. Dude, this guy's having a bad day. Oh, this is where we start? Okay, we're going to look around a little bit. Ooh, it's even got the little motion bob to it. Okay, we'll see how that goes. If that gets a little too much, we might turn that off. Mouse sensitivity seems okay as far as viewing. I'll try not to be too herky-jerky with my looking around, but it is very detailed, visually creepy, stunning, as one would expect from Lovecraft. That's, ambiance in the scene is so integral to anything Call of Cthulhu. So, try and keep it smooth, but if it gets a little too much, see if we can tweak the settings. Oh, okay. Thank you, tutorial. Can I get ahead of myself? I can try. Okay. We've got a tap crouch. It's not a hold. What else do we have? Okay. Can I take you? Nice. I have a hurricane lamp. Oh. Okay. I can hold it up, although to what end is as yet undetermined. Neat. Oh, yes, I'll take some nippers. Thank you. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, bolt cutter. Those are nippers. Oh, no, thank you. That was a big fin. Anybody else suddenly reminded of that scene in Jaws when they're looking at the book? And it's like, get out of the boat! Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger boat. I am amazing. And okay, I kind of want to double back, but it looks like this chasm might connect through off to the right there.
Fate inescapably draws you on.
Oh, preach it. Yeah, there it is. So it does connect. Okay. Wait, I want to snip that. I know, it looks so good, right? Oh, okay, we're just going to double back real quick. It is very important in any dungeon crawl, particularly creepy atmospheric ones, to have your backup plans, escape plans, alternate routes of egress, if you will. So, there we go. Now we've got two. We've got the heir and a spare. We should be safe, but thinking you're safe in anything Lovecraftian is a huge mistake. Ooh, dead fish. More sushi! Someone get the maki rolls going. We're having sashimi tonight, boys. Oh no, wait, that's an orca. I agree. Disembodied voice of horror and intrigue. Putrid. Look at the flies. That's not fresh. Don't eat it, guys. We're not eating this sushi. We just dove right into this, though. I was expecting to start.
You have been chosen.
I'm not ready to run. Given that little opening message, though, I was expecting us to start in, like, an office in Boston. Not surrounded by putrescence in probably some other area of New England.
Everything has already been written.
Oh. No.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Oh. That's not gonna work. No? Mm-mm. This is what I was expecting.
I hate whiskey.
I don't agree, but I understand.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Oh, we can rotate. Okay, that moves super slow. Okay. Okay, so the sleeping pills aren't working as well as they used to. Probably because of the whiskey. I am here for the atmosphere. This is amazing.
I used to be an avid reader.
Then life happened. Relatable.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
We're not ready to go out. We can stay.
Married woman runs
Yes.
off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
He's closed. No secrets? No secrets. Okay.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Another solved one. These shady bars. Those don't exist.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
We would be friends.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Charles River, Boston Harbor. Excuse me, Boston Harbor. What else we got here? Dude, some of these are... I think they actually pulled these from archives. I've seen some of these images in history books. Especially that dude. Oh, whiskey. I'm looking towards the old state house. Oh. Please
Been a
hold.
while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Ooh, okay. Here's investigation agency. Can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? It has a name, and we're gonna learn it. Oh. Okay, character points. Character points. Guys, we've got a character sheet and a sanity bar. Oh, I'm loving it. Okay. Mental trauma from nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. He's one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and Allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. But currently I'm stable, confident in my abilities and your Cartesian mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Excellent. Look at all these possible unlocks, though. Oh, I can't wait to go mad. So, investigation. So I'm an amateur in eloquence. Professional strength. Novice with medicine. Novice occultism. Amateur psychology. Amateur spot. And professional investigator. To be expected of a private investigator. This is cool. Wait, sub-menus? Oh no, just tabs between them. Don't have any information about Darkwater yet. I know of the place, though. Private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other: adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles. But this place is mine. For the moment. Ooh. Oof. Old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Neat. We're not gonna drink right now. I have one of these phones, except it's white.
I'm listening.
And I love it.
Are you Edward Pierce? private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
I
That's
am.
correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Well then. Each character. Oh! Oh, I have some points to then spend. Why, thank you. Okay, I'm always a sucker for spotting things. Knowledge of the occult science. Takes 4 points. We've got 6 left. I think we should improve our medical knowledge. Also the occultism. I do like playing a well-rounded character as much as possible, particularly in single-player games like this, because you're expected to take care of everything yourself. It's not like when you're playing an actual tabletop variant where you've got theoretically other party members to help carry the load.
Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
Sounds like you're going
As you
to
know,
anyway.
we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
You're awfully salty for whiskey. More of a tequila vibe.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Gee, thanks. That portrait looks kind of like my nightmare.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family.
Yet
They
you
all
live.
died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
You
Find
can
out
investigate the death.
the truth. They say
Suspicious
she
search.
was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
She's a fantastic artist. And it's just like my nightmare. I really shouldn't
What am I supposed to
do
find?
sleeping pills and
Tell
whiskey.
me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Hang on.
That's all you've got? The painting?
I'm
I
not an
placed a
art
file
critic.
on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
If you want that sort of analysis, you need an artist to evaluate brushstrokes. Kind of like getting someone to evaluate someone's penmanship to determine if they were writing under duress. Ooh,
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
that actually got me an achievement. I believe it said ex oblivione, out of oblivion or out of
A
madness.
warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Hmm. Ugh. The spinning takes a while. Okay, Warehouse 36, Darkwater. Police report says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? Press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Okay, so they lived in Darkwater, they had a warehouse in Darkwater, and they died in Darkwater. I think we should go to Darkwater.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Standard
Saw.
artist.
What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay, so now we need to determine whether or not seeing things is like a precognition or more of a historical echo.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must pay me.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Cool.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be
No!
handsomely
Don't you
compensated.
apostrophe S there, you
All
did it
right,
properly
I'll
before.
take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Hmm. Are there any other these files? No. Okay.
I used to be an avid reader.
Look. Ooh. Oh. Dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world, details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Circa 1920. Oh. Okay, Darkwater. Stephen Webster, 63. Wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Charles Hawkins, 41. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater. The heir of a shipowner family, he used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Sarah Hawkins, 33, very young. 8-year difference. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins, years ago, surprised high society columnists. A wealthy Boston heiress, known for her party-going, chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers, and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continues to seek the truth. Simon Hawkins, 11. Only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, he died in the fire that claimed his whole family. We're going to see ghosts of these people. I'm calling it. Okay. Art. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. Her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, and the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Foreshadowing. Blues, painting. Monstrous silhouette. And the file, which we've reviewed. Interesting. Little symbols. Probably in regards to my sanity? No? Maybe? And knowledge. Sleeping pills. Case closed. Case solved. Medicine. Okay. Where's the book? I thought I already searched through all these things. This one?
Natural sciences,
No.
linguistics.
This one?
Darkwater is
Here
off
we
the
go.
coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
Rock
But it seems to have
painting.
been shunned since then.
I am amused by the rock painting found in a cave in Darkwater Island. It looks sort of illithid-ish with shark tail. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. Today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coasts of Massachusetts. Anything on the back? No.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Able is never the problem, as long as a boat is seaworthy. Willing is a different story. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation.
almost there.
Oh my god, the boat is called the Scylla? Are you kidding me? Alright, where's Charybdis? For those who are unfamiliar with Greek mythology or the illusion, Scylla and Charybdis were two sea monsters that Odysseus
Stay on
and
board.
his crew had to overcome
Guys coming
on
to
their
unload.
return from Troy after the Trojan War. So you've got the Iliad, the Aeneid, and the Odyssey. So the Iliad
Welcome to Darkwater
is all
Island,
about
Mr.
the Trojan
Pierce.
War and the Trojan horse, and
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
that book and story
So, what wind brought you?
is the one that was predominantly
Does the
referenced
Hawkins case
for
mean
the
anything
film
to you?
Troy. The Aeneid
Ah,
is about the young boy
Says,
Aeneas who escapes
before
Troy
you forget, Charles
and
Hawkins may have been a
goes
friend
off
of
to
mine.
reestablish
He was a good man.
And his wife,
Trojan
Sarah Hawkins.
families and things. That's
Nice
when you
young
see the
woman.
sword
And
go.
a great
The boy
painter.
Aeneas
What a
and he and
friend.
his old father escape.
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
And the Odyssey is the book about Odysseus, who's the man who came up with the idea for the Trojan horse. And the Odyssey is about his journey home from Troy. And if I recall correctly, it's a 12-year journey because he keeps encountering all these other challenges and monsters, two of which being Scylla and Charybdis. There's also the Cyclops and all sorts of other things. I just find it hilarious that there is a grounded boat called Scylla. Could be whale oil.
You can't do that. But it's only a fish. A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
Hmm.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh
And
yeah?
it is.
He's gonna get us into trouble.
Looks to be an
You
orca.
can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Oh,
Something
looks
real
like they're
bad.
trying to drag it back into the water. Yeah.
Shysters, you're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
I can't get past them.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
Could be something going on upstairs. Looks like a creepy green light. Got some people here. Let's try to talk to them.
A pox limpet. You think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the fog?
I'll shut up
There's
your
nothing
big
for you
mouth
here
once and
either.
for all.
Pretense.
Optimistic.
Bootleggers.
Are you stupid or what? Even your captain told you not to stick your noses around here.
Prohibition. That's why
Prohibition
there's
is just a
bootleggers.
joke around here. That suits me fine.
Ooh, guys. Got the lantern. Anything? Is there something creepy back here? Are you symbolic in some way? Just meant to be there for ambiance? I'm okay with it. Take a look around. We have to be thorough in our exploration. Rushing or skipping things is a bad idea. You have to be thorough. Okay, good. 2 points of egress. Safety first.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Anything on the back? Oh.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
I'm going to be honest, I'm glad it's broken. If I actually had the option to click that bell, I can only imagine how many people would just keep clicking the bell.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
We are hardcore snooping this place. Toilet.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Wells. Most common one for whaling. We run into it with Moby Dick, of course. Great big white whale. Second volume. Ethics and Good Practice. But it was whaling. So sperm whales had this unique physiology, or still have this unique physiology in their heads and craniums. Inside of them, there's this biological liquid. It's called spermaceti, and that's what's used to make whale oil, and why it was so valuable, and why they, in particular, were hunted.
The Scylla.
Was for that whale.
It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
No, Scylla. Hey, boss.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Oh, there it is.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. A whole bunch of redacted documents. Let's see, 1890 to 1907. 17 years. So then another 17 years would put us at 1926? No. 1924. And it's 1926 currently, or 1928? So something could have happened 2 to 4 years ago. Depends which approach they're taking with this. But we should keep that in mind. I'm sure there's significance.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Hmm. Maybe it was a twin. Or a forebear.
What a macabre souvenir.
We kept the leg. Nice. I'm okay with macabre souvenirs. They make me giggle. All right, Fitzroy, which door did you go out?
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor.
In the
The
harbor.
hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Oh, you mean like the 17 years thing?
I don't know. It's not my signature next to that of Charles Hawkins.
I'm at sea for more than half the year. Anyone could have done it during my absence. What seems really important to me is that the dates on these manifests indicate that Charles probably had other contracts.
But not with you, though. I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'll get over it.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
No, just a
Have you
superstitious
heard about
person.
the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
No. It's
Indeed,
science,
you're
too.
right.
Marianas Trench, etc.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Ooh.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay. whales moved. These people have dispersed enough. I like the lantern thing as a point of reference because that lantern over there by the warehouse lit up as soon as we talked about it. So that's a cute little touch. Hey guys, you were the ones being bullied in the alley earlier. Oh, by the bootleggers. Hey bootleggers! Hi. Wanna talk? No? How about you? Wanna talk? No? You? You all look the same. You're recycling your facial hair. I understand. Oh, drunken shanties! Whoops.
Hey, be careful.
That must be Cat.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw it just like me. That bum deserved a lesson.
Yeah, but he's a regular, and you're not.
I can see that you and I are off to a bad start. I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Yeah, as does everyone.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You
Bootleggers.
mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
Probably
I'll tell
Cat.
nobody.
She'd know it anyway.
Called it.
Anything else?
Pronouns matter.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
One way to argue that it's the
I've got what I
artist's
need.
purpose
Anything
to
else?
make people uncomfortable.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
But
Dockwater.
steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Okay, so I think we just did this one. Yep.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
We're gonna skip
That'll be all
ordering a
for now.
drink for now. I have a sneaky suspicion particularly given the background and setup for the character, that if you drink, it's going to affect your investigative
The
capabilities.
miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Skilla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Skilla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, this cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. So, I'm suspecting that this Mr. Marks, who rented his warehouse, was contacted by Mr. Hawkins.
And the doctor, what did he say? He laughed. My God.
Oh, geez, that creeps me out for a moment.
She will do it again, you know. The girl doctor, Golden. She won't stop asking.
Not that again.
Asylum staff.
She'll get us into trouble.
I know.
Hi.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations. Gifted
Dude,
with
you've
its
got
own
dark symbols on
consciousness.
your arms?
Until
Are
it
you calling
finds
the
a
deep
new
ones?
reader.
Oh. You're talking about that book. We're not going to read that book. Hey,
Do you
Shantyman.
like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
Mm.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that. We're not speaking ill. We're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk. There! You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof. Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Mm.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
Ooh,
So
gentlemen.
long. So
the book that this guy is mentioning in another Call of Cthulhu scenario. There's a book where if you read it,
Another break.
you become
One of those
haunted
damn
and
sailors
tormented
came
by
looking
it,
for trouble again.
and
But he won't
the
try
curse
this
is only
time,
broken
so
if somebody else reads the
we gave him
book.
a good hiding.
But
So you
doing
said to
that
yourselves that after such a
tends
feat,
to
you
have
had to do it.
unpleasant
It's
results.
just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Mysterious woman, aka Cat, only female on the island.
What you looking at, stranger?
Your men are simply thugs.
Where did he come from?
That's what I pay you for. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Yeah, fine. Clearly I was too charming.
And the doctor, what did he say? He laughed. My God.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
We've got a tab. Captain Fitzroy's looks like $12. Hawkins was 50 or 68. Maybe 56? It's hard to tell. Winchester's 9, Andrews is 5 or 6. Miss Baker, always free for the lady. I'm going to guess Cat Baker. Got quiet. We'll go to the warehouse in a minute. See what's this way. Hey, Thug. Back door. Nope. Want to talk? Oh, you do.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. If you want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
Right?
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
Of course I will.
I shall take my leave.
There's a car on the island? 1920. I can't remember if it was 6 or 8. Maybe my journal says. $1924. Oh, ironically, 17 years between the blacked out events. Hey guys, I think we're onto something. Because, hey, 17 years later, we've got some crazy stuff going on. Every 17 years, ever since the miraculous catch, there's no coincidence or thing like that there. This is all just circumstance. Crazy, random happenstance. James Fitzroy, 45. Oh my god, he's the captain of the Charybdis. I mentioned it earlier. I'm so happy to see this. Okay. Only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the harbor master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him. The bootleggers despise him. Okay. So we know that Fitzroy's dad was captain of the Scylla, which brought in the miraculous catch and is since grounded or run aground. Now, Fitzroy Jr. is captain of the Charybdis. So, no good can come of that. Sorry, Fitzy, your boat's probably not going to make it indefinitely. Roy Mitchell, 55, owner, barkeep. Runs the only bar on Darkwater. Prohibition has no hold on the stranded whale, and sailors come to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows, more than anyone, the secrets and rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting, if the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by. Man will talk freely on this subject, on which he is so keen, but he will be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about the source of his liquor, which is undeniably Cat, possibly last name Baker, and her bootleggers. Okay, Island of Darkwater. The world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston. Small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs, and with only one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post there in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island that is still profitable is its medical institute. At the entrance to the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the Scylla, the last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and mainland. Here, the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory. A bar where liquor is served with total impunity is the last thing I expected to find when I arrived on this island. The stranded whale is its name, and it's managed with an iron hand by the owner, a certain Mitchell. He does not tolerate troublemakers, and he fiercely protects the identity of his supplier, aka Cat. All the inhabitants of the area seem to go there, and I even saw what looks to be a truce between the bootleggers and the sailors. Well, yeah, because the sailors probably run the bootleggers' boats. The miraculous catch is what the locals call the last catch of their whalers. In 1847, although whales were disappearing from the fishing zone of the Darkwater whalers, the crew of the Scylla made a gigantic and monstrous catch that saved the island from famine. They still celebrate this catch, and an article from the Times still decorates the bar. It's strange how the memory seems so alive, as if it was maintained by the survivors. Let's just see here. So, if we've got 1924... 1924 puts us at 1907, and then 1890, and then 1873, 1856, 1839. So not quite in alignment with our 17-year theory, but I bet there's still significance. Chapter 2 clues. Threatening letter, manifests, yeah. Photograph, article, Pierce. Oh. So these things I can only improve with the environment. I'm doing well. Work on our eloquence a little bit. Atlas. More books. Okay. Hey, car. You're in the way. I bet you'll move later when I'm supposed to go this way, but for now you're in the way. Alright, let's go back this way. Now that they've moved a bit.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
Hey.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Hi. Want chat? Chat? Oh. That's Fitzroy Sr. We'll check it out. Oh.
There.
That happened. Too dark. Oh, oh.
Hello, old friend.
We found booze. Hang on. Part of a batch stolen from Cat. Lean on the guy who guards the entrance to the warehouse. Okay. Can I... Nope. What this one? Nope. I don't know how to put away my lighter. Now just permanently here. Dude, we've got deep writing all over this. Dang it. My deep language skills are rusty. So funny story, once upon a time I was playing a D&D campaign. And the DM gave players, including myself, a handout. That was in Theban script. St. Brendan, Navigator. 484, 577. Yeah, see? Autism.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated.
Yeah, you
I
are
can't even say which language it's written in.
covered in deep speech. Anyway, so gave us this handout with Theban script. And I am big time nerd and could actually read the handout, even though my character couldn't read it. But it then made it interesting because there was a good chapter and a half of story when we were playing this adventure where I kind of knew what was going to happen because of the little sneaky handout basically telling us what to look for and what was going to happen. But my character couldn't read it, and none of my other companions could read it. So we were all just like, I wonder what's going to happen next. It was funny. How do I put away my lighter? I'm going to just randomly push some buttons here for a minute. Nope. Does the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Darkwater? Visibly, there were other gods before Saint Brendan, and their worshippers do not seem to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another cult. Okay, how do I... No, I don't inspect it. I want to put it away! Okay, that's not happening. This is just with us now. Hey. Hi.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them.
Thanks, Draz.
There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Mm-hmm.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
So we drink.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Nice. Can I get in here? No.
Come on, you can tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that...
Who's this guy? No idea. You better keep it shut.
Boy, we don't have a clear conscience.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a
I
damn
don't
about
think
your
so.
racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Uh-huh.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
How did you get those scars?
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know?
A far more
They could
educated
have
than
done it by
cultist lot.
themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Hmm.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Gentlemen. Right. I'm going. Wait, Bradley. Can I talk to Bradley? Hey. What's up?
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Hmm. Right.
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Maybe?
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
I'm thinking groundskeeper. Maybe butler, but probably groundskeeper. Where's Bradley?
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now,
Oh.
please, allow me to do my job.
You can't.
Don't put that beast back.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead.
He's got a
And
little
I don't
scar
wanna
on
see
his
you
left
hanging
cheek,
around
like he's
it.
smiling.
Now, please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand.
You didn't tell me that the...
Because its owner... And I don't... Now, please.
You don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
So,
They
Cat.
can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
So Bradley went to poke around, and
That's no
Cat
way to treat
cut him
an
up.
omen.
Oh, yeah?
Cat's clearly the
Gonna get us in
bootlegger,
trouble. You can't
trying to mush around with Fitzroy. Got people sitting outside now. Hi, want to chat? Yes.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
Oh,
I'm
you're
either
gonna
going
end
to
up
cut you
dead.
open, you idiot. Calm down.
Okay, let's think. If I go talk to Kat or her flunkies, I could show my hand. Don't want to do that. Talk to Fitzroy again. Maybe we've unlocked some new conversation options.
You're back again.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I
Because
suppose.
clearly it's not.
All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Hmm.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Anything else? No.
I shall be on my way.
Okay.
So come back and see me when you've
So,
got something new.
tunnels. We're gonna go be a sewer rat. I'm okay with it. Let's go creep in, because I saw a crouchy area.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. So I'm willing to wager if we creep into this warehouse and through the sewers, we can get where we want to go.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Hmm. Bet I can blackmail them and let me in. Let's try it.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, a lot of...
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
I don't think my eloquence is high enough. Yeah, I'm still an amateur. But I guess we're gonna go talk to Cat. Unless there's somewhere else over here. No. Shame. I really didn't want to have to, like, collaborate with her in any way, but...
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
C'est la vie. Options are limited. Oh. Thank you so much. Hi, Cat.
I told you to beat it.
Oh. I can't? Oh. I was not expecting that. That's locked. Oh. Okay. Maybe something...
You again.
Something new?
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved Darkwater from famine.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland, and...
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
We've got arbitrary accents going on here, and it's a little weird.
That'll be all for now.
We're randomly dropping and including our as, and that's just not how it works. They're either all there or none of them are there. Maybe you're the one I can give the booze to.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you...
I shall take my leave.
Nope. But I want in. Oh. Well, that was easier than I expected.
This tunnel goes under the warehouses.
Huh? Winch thingy up there. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Hi. Part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without risk. Ooh, ratchety device. Thank you.
This ratchet device seems to be usable. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Pretty big, too. Okay, let's keep searching. Anything else? Come on. Yep. Hi.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Uh-huh. And I have just the thing. Oh. I need more things? Okay, we need more things. Darn. Maybe the guys dealing with the whale on the docks and pier will be done, and I can take their little handle. Oh. There we go.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Never mind, I don't need yours, I've got my own. But it is old and rusty, and I suspect that as soon as I get down into the sewers, it's gonna collapse on me or something. I need another device? Not letting me interact with it yet? I need another thingy. Darn it. Okay. Okay, let's keep looking. Anything else? Anything? Vertebra? Alright, that's it. I'm going to take your stuff. Thing there, right? Darn it. Anything here? No, we checked that. Okay, let's take a peek. I have a sneaky suspicion that this is going to be one of those things where the environment, or options to interact with the environment, change as you progress in the story and unlock other things. Could be wrong, but I'm definitely getting that vibe.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna get us into
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
A lot of damage.
Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Wish I could get up here. That looks accessible in some way. But I am burdened with the age-old issue of being unable to jump. Something I missed in here. No. I don't think I missed anything out here, but check. Yeah. We've already read about you. Can't jump. Nothing there. Crab. Might be able to talk to him. Maybe he'll say something more. You talk? Don't want to talk. Crabs. anything? Nope. Nothing here.
You again. I told you to beat it. No need to get worked up.
No? Oh. You don't talk to me here. Okay.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Try talking to him one more time.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse...
Because its owner, and I don't want to see... Now, please.
You can't...
Don't put that beast
No.
back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't
I
understand.
don't think there was anything new from Fitzroy, but we'll check.
You're back again. What can I...
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay. Want to get in. Let me in the warehouse.
You saw what happened. Don't hang around.
I've seen the kind of man. You're not scared of her.
She's not interested in you, on the other hand.
I shall take my leave.
The only thing we haven't tried is having a drink at the bar. Alright, one more look around. We get this little investigative icon, bottom corner. Don't think my lighter's gonna make a difference in this area. We'll try one more look. Doesn't make a difference. And if we go up here, there's nothing immediately here. No. No way. Cracked with this yet? Nope. Okay. The only thing we haven't tried doing is having a drink at the bar. So let's go give it a shot. Because I haven't found anything that I've missed. It's possible. More than possible that I've missed something. But if I can't find anything, the only possible course of action seems to be do something I haven't done.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
What did he say? He laughed.
Okay, and you don't want to talk to me anymore.
Do you like our song?
We may not be...
That's true.
And
I
you
bid you
guys don't
farewell.
have anything else.
Good night.
So long.
You nope.
You
Only thing I can try is a drink. Yep.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Didn't even get me anything.
That'll be all for now.
Hmm.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Maybe. What if I lean on the guy? So how? You know what? Where is so oh no. We're not doing any of that. Keyboard. Okay. Light. Crouch. Shooting. Oh. Mouse wheel up. Down. Trying to find some way I can use, like, use liquor on dude. Everything's been automatic so far. It's giving me that little radial menu that I can do. I need to lean on the guy who guards the entrance to the warehouse. I assume you. But how? How? Perfect. Bottle of booze. I have it in my inventory. Don't know how to use it. You don't want to talk to me. Can I talk to the other one of you? It gives me dialogue option with one of you.
What's with you, Wanderer?
We saw you. Go die at
Guess we could try it.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
What's with you, Wanderer?
We saw you. Go die at
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead,
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Well, we tried it.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Can I give you guys booze? Can I give you booze?
Well,
did you miss it?
Yeah.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
Uh-huh.
You send us to take the punishment while you go
I give you
quietly
booze.
about your business. What's in it for us?
Booze.
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Hey, guess
Look
what
what I've
I've got?
You're a good guy, you.
Hey.
Follow me.
Yeah, you go take care of that for me, okay?
Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you shouldn't hide your hooch in a fisherman's hut.
You got it coming.
Thank you, Boozer. I wasn't getting anywhere with that grate. Seemed to be missing a piece, which maybe I'll find here. Booze, booze. More booze. Lots of booze. Broken ladder. Not getting in that way.
Let's see.
I'm thinking that sewer winch grate thing is perhaps something I do later.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Ah, dang.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
For reals? I do all that and I can't get in? Okay.
Well, well.
Oh.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid.
Nice try.
What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf? Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
I came over.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
And my what? Oh. It's okay. Don't
I'm
worry.
getting careless.
I'm okay now.
I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
No, please. My tongue got ahead of my senses, or something like that. Hey, tell him to calm down.
Okay, so I've got to deal with her.
So I mustn't have understood it because it didn't make me laugh.
Hey, you guys don't want to talk to me anymore? Nope. They're still there. You're still there. You're still there.
They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Try talking to Fitzroy. Fitzy! I got need in the no-no space.
Back again. What can I do for you?
Nope,
I
you
shall
got
be on
nothing.
my way.
So come back and see me.
Alright, I guess we'll go talk to Cat. Car's still in the way.
And the doctor, what did he say?
Will you talk to me? Or are you just gonna get grumpy with me again?
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But
Our
it's also really
business
stupid of
doesn't coincide.
you. You really don't seem
You're
to
a
know the
bootlegger.
area.
I'm an
Let
investigator.
me give you a little advice.
We're both working
If
outside the
you
law.
want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families.
The descendants of the first whalers.
Kind of like the old
These
gods.
people truly
The
worship
deep
their
ones.
ancestors.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
I don't think I'm ready to pay the price.
As you wish. But I think you'll be back.
Let's see. Okay, let's see. I feel like I'm being, pushed in that direction.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little...
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Nothing's changed. So the thing is, we have to see if anything's changed. Doesn't look like anything's changed. Which means, unless I get another piece, I can't work that winch thing to get the sewer open. Have you changed?
You saw what happened with those. Don't hang around here.
It's a little late.
Well, at least you're still here to talk about it. She must like you.
Something like that.
With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long. Leave me alone, please.
Dang. Okay, so it changed, but not in an appreciable way. Unless... Nope. I don't think I have anything new. Or my investigation's not high enough. Maybe that's... And I don't have any character points to boost it. Oh, there's Cat. Boss of a gang of bootlickers, which seem to use Darkwater as a hideout. Cat always keeps an eye on her territory, the zone of abandoned warehouses on the docks. I have the impression that all the men on Darkwater fear her. Even Mitchell, the owner of the stranded whale, is reluctant to talk about her. She uses Darkwater as the point of departure for her cargoes of whiskey, and she is slowly gnawing away at Captain Fitzroy's territory. Thing is, at the moment, she seems to be my only way of getting into the warehouse. Nothing's changed with any of my dialogue options, except for that guy, and now he won't talk to me anymore. I'll try talking to the police once more to see if their opinion has changed at all, but don't think it has. This is getting closer to the water, so we're making progress there. Will you talk to me?
You again? I told... No need to...
Nope. What about you? Will you say anything different?
You didn't tell me that the warehouse...
Because it's own... And I don't want it. Now, please.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Guys, this is what we call a railroad, and I am stuck on this train. Alright, let's do it. And then we may wrap it up for the day.
Hey, Mitchell, I owe you.
Yeah.
Huh. You didn't so understand by that. Tell me.
I'm investigating...
It's very nice, but it's also really... Let me give you a look if you want to...
I need to get...
You're out of luck.
It's precise...
Are you pulling...
Think it over. I've seen, and you did...
I accept the... Well, to be honest, but I'll go with...
Sounds honest.
I'm not. If I do that, you'll be indebted, and I guarantee... Think about it.
Do I have a choice?
No.
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
We really don't.
Follow me.
Don't have another
Nobody
option.
questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley, I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Could you walk a little faster? Thing is, I've now done this, and I don't know if it's going to get me any further than I was.
He's with me.
Okay.
Unless she can open that door. Can you open the door? You can open the door.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Dang it. And I owe her a favor.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Oh.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? What happened here?
Okay.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks.
Yeesh.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Somebody who knew them or met them while they were in Paris when they first met.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Signed like one. Okay, hang on before we leave. Around, make sure there's nothing else. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Alright.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Are you the one who's been blocking the road?
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker.
Yeah, it is
Clear
Cat
the passage
Baker.
or I'll
Called
shut
it.
you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Okay. So, we've made it to Chapter 3. Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in a searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins Mansion. We'll just get in here. See what to see. Why so serious, Bradley? Silas? Silas, are you spying? My rugged good looks miss nothing.
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion.
I know, right?
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Winchester owes money. Hey. Aren't you letting me converse?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem.
I am
So,
an
since you
investigator.
already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Of course I do.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Dude.
If you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
These are huge Call of Cthulhu no-nos. You don't sit there and say there's nothing to worry about or
Night
he's
falls
just an
quickly
old man.
And I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
All right. Game saved. You know what? Friends, I think we've made some great progress today. I think this is an absolutely fantastic game. I can't wait to play it some more. I'm really enjoying the investigative side of things. That slow build, slow burn horror. Obviously, there is nightmares lurking around every corner, and we just have to find them. And find them we will, because we are an investigator, private detective. We will uncover all of the mysteries, and probably run into an old god, but that remains to be seen. For now, thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I have so far, and I will see you again next week. Have a great weekend.